My name's Daniel. I'm making a video every day until Cleetus invites me to the Freedom Factory. On this episode, I'm not going to sleep until we have mounts for this engine made. So last time we really fine-tuned the engine placement. I was able to bend the seat up a little, move it forward, and it's still pretty comfortable to sit in. Got the engine forward more, which is a win, spreading the weight more evenly. So we put a lot of effort in, but I think it was worthwhile. Let's dive in and see if this thing's in the right spot and start welding in some mounts. So we braced it up here, jack stand, and there's something under the oil pan because I was concerned that this piston would maybe bleed down, and we worked so hard to get it in the right spot, and then I had to go to bed to go to work. Well, really I had to edit the video and then go to bed, but you get the point. So we did all this in an effort to hope it didn't move or not move much, and it hasn't moved, yay. So check out the alignment here. I'm using these as straight edges, one's to the flywheel and one's to that gear. And I'd say those are pretty darn in line with each other. That'll keep a chain on for sure, or whatever we go with. And then our angle this way on the gear and that are pretty darn close. So I think we're good to go. I think it's time to start welding things in. So I don't want to because this is going to be the hardest one to get to, but I think this is the most important one to start with, because this side's not supported all that well. So we've got our mount here, and then we should be able to go down to here in some capacity. So that's what we're gonna go for, and we're gonna try and do the best we can. I have a feeling it's gonna land right about here, which is not great, but we're gonna make it happen one way or another. So I held this little piece of pipe up, it's too short, so I kind of took a rough guess off of that, and I'm gonna cut this 12-inch pipe and start working with that. So I'm gonna use this thing. I hate it. It kind of like melts and smears the metal and just makes a mess, but it's gonna cut a nice 45-degree angle. If I was a smart man, I would have just used it to cut this, and then I would have had a 45 to use for the other engine mount, but I wasn't thinking that far ahead. So here we are. We're gonna cut a 45 in this piece I just cut off. So that's our 45. As you can see, it kind of like smears the metal of the pipe. So I don't love it, but it's what I got and it works. I think they do make really nice blades you can put in just your normal like wood saw that will cut metal now. So that'd be nice down the road, but this works for now. So we got good fitment up there. We've got it notched into the pipe down here. So I think we're good to go, and we're gonna burn, something like that. We're gonna burn it in. We've got it burned in. Not completely, I couldn't get everything behind in the backside, but I got a little something on there. So that's enough that it's 100% gonna hold it in, especially even if we just start it up. That's gonna hold it in fine. And then maybe I'll get to weld it better. I might take this plate off at some point, but for now that's good enough. Let's try and just get it mounted. So that's good. Let's move on to the back side, which will be considerably easier to get in and mess around with. All right, I got that fit in there. It's time to just weld it in. All right, we got it welded in. It's about 3/4 of the way, just like the front one is. So it's looking pretty good. I moved it over. It's slightly off camber this way because I want to be able to get this bolt out. It would have been right in front of it, so I think that'll be just fine though. I don't think it'll matter. So now we've got a mount on each side on the front. We need something on the back. So I'm gonna try and put 2 mounts off of the back here, and then it'll be in. So I made a template out of cardboard. I used the old ball peen hammer method on the bolt holes, and I was able to slide a tube over the dowel to knock it through. So those should be really accurate. And then it hangs down a little bit here. My plan is to notch it into this tube, and then the tube will weld to the frame. And I think that'll be really strong on that side. And we'll see, I don't know what will come up on this side. I just have a small tube left, so I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's get this one done. All right, so I've got this plate made up, and then there's this tang down here, which I'm gonna cut a slit in the pipe, and then I can weld it from both sides. I think that'll be pretty strong. So that's the plan. I will have to move my straight edge pieces. Hopefully nothing will move when I do that, but we're very close to getting another mount in. I've got it in place. That's kind of what we're gonna do, and hopefully that'll be strong enough. All right, I got this one welded in. It's looking pretty good. So I think that's gonna work out. And then it looks like I can use the template, at least for the bolt holes on this side, and I'll tweak it a little bit. And we'll use up whatever we can of that pipe we have left, and we'll just make this work. All right. Here's my other mount. It's looking pretty good. I had it come down a little extra, and I think we can make this pipe work. If we notch the end of it and then maybe notch around this thing, I think we can get that in there and make our last mount. All right, we got the mount all done, and that's the last and final mount of the V8 engine. So it's 3 in the morning, but we got this engine mounted. I'm really excited about this. The project is slowly coming together. There's going to be a lot more hurdles to jump over. There's going to be more problems now that we have this huge engine on here. It was never intended to have this, so things are going to pop up. But we got the engine mounted, and that's a huge step in the right direction. I'm really excited to start driving this thing eventually. We just got to keep working at it. I think the next step might be to just get this thing running on here and just rev it up on the go-kart, see if it twists the frame or anything weird. I think people are gonna love seeing this thing running on here, and then we can figure out everything else. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you like this project, please like, comment, and subscribe so I can continue doing it. There's a lot more I'm gonna have to do, so please tune in. I'm making a video every single day, at least until Cleetus invites me to the Freedom Factory. I'd love to bring this thing there and do donuts once it's done. That's kind of my ultimate goal here. So please like, comment, and subscribe so I can achieve that goal. And I will see you guys tomorrow because I'm making a video every single day.